What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday. I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. I just poured something in my cup. Yes. What's going on, y'all? It's Tuesday. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the bell twice for the notification for upload, premiere, whatever the fuck is the notification is about. So what's going on? I want to talk about love and hip-hop, and I don't know what else. I don't know. Today I really don't have nothing to. I want to talk about love and hip-hop, but I don't remember none of the episode. I just remember Jock proposing to that girl, and I just remember her makeup being really, really bad on one scene, and she was talking to Bambi, and Kendra's makeup was really, really bad. I was just like, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl. But so last week, I want to tell y'all this little story. Last week, I wasn't going to share it, but I kind of shared it on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you know, you get the other bits and pieces. Sweet Face Dinero. Sweet Face Dinero. That's on my Twitter account. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm on there more than any other social media platform. It just allows me to express myself in a way that it doesn't give me the space in other platforms to express myself. So, So last week, Wednesday night, there was a disturbance going on, and my neighbors, and the girl was yelling and just like sounding like, it just sounded really bad, like, and it's a girl with her boyfriend, and apparently his sister and her girlfriend, and the girl and the guy are always arguing. He's 22 and she's 18 or 18. She said she's about to turn 19, and she's been with this guy. They have a baby with her. They have a baby together. She said he's threatened to hit her and stuff. They got into a big fight. The cops came. The mother came. She's saying that the mother is not in her life like that. Her mother is more of a friend than a mother. And her father is on his third marriage. He has I don't know how many kids. So she doesn't really have any family. I didn't want to get involved, but then there's a baby down there. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, so let's call security, because she's in there saying, leave, leave, leave. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. She's saying all these things. So the security came. The cops came. Security talking to her. Security was like, okay, well, he's leaving, so that's good. Okay. So he, of course, can't do anything. And then the cops come, and they are talking to her like she is the one who's doing the violent. She's the one that's acting. Like, they were talking to her like she was wrong. Like, it was just really, really bad, just the whole situation. And you know, I talked to her a little bit because she's 18 years old, and I was like, okay, you're 18, you got this man down. I asked her where she was. She's like white Latina, and she has this baby by this black man, and he's 22 and she's 18. And she broke her phone, broke her glasses, took her money, just. And I talked to her a little while, and I was just like, you know, let me tell you something. I never tell any woman to leave a nigga. Never. I don't care what is happening. I don't care what is happening. I never tell a woman to leave a man. I just don't. I just don't, because guess what? The nigga is back there today, and they down there arguing and screaming and hollering and screaming. And I'm just like, child, I'm not, no. And you 18. I was like, you know, and his sister didn't stick up for me when the cops came. That's his sister, girl. Honey, do you know how many women allow men in their family to abuse other women? Do you know, honey? From physical abuse to verbal abuse to emotional abuse to cheating to, honey, you know how many mothers sit up with their sons' side bitch and smile in her face and make her a plate and pray for the bitch? Honey, ain't nobody. I was like, well, girl, she's gonna stick up for her brother. I know it's fucked up, but that's what it is. And I'm just, and I'm just telling her that's just what's gonna happen. There's a father, my baby. I just wanted a family. She don't have a family unit, so she wanted these people to be her family. And I could hear the girl downstairs explaining to her, he's not gonna hit you. Just, don't, like convincing her to stay. And I was just like, women be the worst, like, proponents in upholding men's bad behavior. I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen a nigga bring his side bitch around his entire family, all his children and his and other women in his family, and the side bitch just be sitting up there smiling and looking, eating his shit, right? Because he done cause some conflict between him and his real bitch, so that she can get mad at him and she not come to the family function, and he bring the side bitch to the family function. Shit, I done seen it, bitch. I done seen it. So women, they uphold the same shit. They uphold the same shit. I couldn't believe that girl was down there. But I'm not gonna tell. She's 18 years old. She said she'd been with a guy for 3 years. So how old is 19 or 20? 19-year-old or 15-year-old? Really? And I'm looking at her and I'm like, I knew they was down. She was like, I wash for them, I cook for them. I was like, oh, I knew they was down here using this little white girl. I knew it. I was like, okay, well, he's back there today, and they slamming doors, and she's screaming, I'm done, bitch. You was done last week too. He was done last week. And you doing this, I don't want my son to see this. I don't want my son to see this. This man obviously doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't care about you. You're being used. You're being used. How many niggas do you know that say they fuck with white girls to use them? How many do you know? How many do you know? Child, please. I'm trying to run the bitch. I'm running the bitch. Girl, shut up. Y'all niggas are so stupid. The whole thing is stupid. And I was like, I'm not telling that girl to leave that boy, because she's not. The cops get there. The cops is kikiing and laughing with him. I was like, these niggas, ugh. Cops, and then they're like, she's like pleading with the cops, help me. The cops like, what do you want us to do? You want us to beat him up? We arrested him. We gave him a ticket. What do you want? If you don't want him around, go get a restraining order. And I'm thinking of, like, the guy obviously has some anger issues. She said she's telling the cops, come in so you can see. The cops won't even go in the house. She wants to bring the cops in the house so they can see the damage that he's done to their apartment. And she's saying she's getting ready to get evicted anyway, because he convinced her to not pay the rent for July, she said. And him and her sisters and her sister's girlfriend are gonna get a house so we can be a family. This is her. I'm like, okay. And then this morning I could hear the girlfriend of the boy's sister say, I'm not gonna let y'all do this girl like this. So I don't know if they're like, I don't know what they doing to that girl, but her mom came. Her mom was like, can you call me if anything else, if anything goes down over there? And I'm looking like, no, I'm not getting involved. I've already tried to help the little girl. Now the nigga is back. I'm not calling nobody. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Real reason why I called is because it's a baby. There's a baby there. And the nigga threw a scooter and hit the baby in the face and gave a baby a black eye. Trying to hit her and gave the baby a black eye. She said he woke her up out of her sleep by choking her because he had gone through her phone. And she said, oh, well, he when we were on a break, I don't know how many bodies he has, how many girls he done fucked. And I messed with one guy, and now I'm a whore and this and that. And I was like, oh girl, he's learning all the little toxic shit to put a girl through. He's learning all that shit. To me, I feel like if you're a man and you do not feel, the only way that you feel powerful is by suppressing and pushing down a woman, so that you want this woman to be some kind of following you somewhere, that you can lead a woman and she has to be subservient or submissive or, you know, pious or whatever the fuck y'all want these women to be in order to make yourself feel like you got some power. You're not a person. You're not even worthy enough to be a woman. You're not worthy enough to be a man. If I got bit by something, if your power comes from you suppressing other people, you're not a person. You're unworthy. You're unworthy. Your soul needs to leave your body so that your flesh can just fall to the ground. Unworthy. I was like, well, I've never, I'm like, you 18 years old going through this shit? I can't go to my mom. Her mom's a piece of shit. And that's why I was looking at her mom sideways. Her mom is a piece as well. I don't know if the girl, the girl says that she can't even go to her mom's house because her mom has married another man and the man doesn't like her kids from another marriage. That happens. And so you gonna stay with the man? Like, I don't know. And the mom's like, well, I can't have CPS coming over to my house because I got crop growing in the back. We out here in fucking California, niggas got weed in their backyards, okay? And probably more than what's legally, allowed. So she was like, I can't have CPS coming over here. I can't have them over here. I got weed growing in my backyard. That's what she said. I'm like, okay, so the girl's saying that she can't go to your house. Why would CPS be called if she was at your house and everybody was taking care of the children? Why would CPS be called? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. So the nigga's down there today, and I noticed when I went to take the dog out, she was outside crying, but she ran in the house real quick. I guess she didn't want to see me because she kept saying, I feel stupid. I feel like a stupid girl. I feel this guy's here. And the normal cycle of thoughts when you're like, and then she's like, well, I want my son to be around his father. Really? Like that? That's who you want? That's who you want to be around your like, and you're 18. So I'm like, I'm not going to tell her nothing because she knows everything, right? She's 18. She knows everything. So I'm not going to say nothing. I'm thinking to myself, this could be my daughter right here, like on some real shit. This could be my child right here. And I'm talking to her like in a way that I would want a parent to talk to me at that age if I was going through a similar like situation. Not judging, just listening mostly, and then just like, I'm not, like I said, I never, when a bitch comes to me about a nigga giving her the blues, do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. What you feel is best for you, do that. Do what's best for your child. She's not thinking about her child, clearly. She's thinking about herself if the guy is back. You know what I mean? So I feel bad for her, but, I hope he doesn't kill her. I hope not, because the way that all that noise that I was hearing, and then I got, my other neighbors are Mormons, like the Mormon missionary kids, the kids that be on the bikes with the white shirts and the ties. They, I know they heard it. I know. They loud as shit. 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. That shit is aggravating. I really want to be like, y'all need to stop slamming these fucking doors. That shit is played the fuck out. Figure out a way. Another way to communicate with each other. Because this shit is dumb. Like, word up. This shit is dumb. This shit is dumb. All that hollering and screaming and shit. Oh, God, no. I'm not doing all that. You can't. It's not worth it. You got to figure out a way. I understand people's emotions get high energy and stuff like that, but I know, but what are you going to do? What the fuck are you going to do? I just poured something in my cup. I don't know. Anyways, Love and Hip Hop was what? It was okay. It was the last. It looked like it seemed like it was the finale. I don't know why it took Scrappy so long to talk to his friend. That shit was weird. Bambi has a line coming out, a wig line. Is it called Shimmery? Okay, that's fine. Jock's girlfriend Kendra, her makeup was horrible. That first scene, it looked like a whole other face. I don't know why they would allow her to shoot like that. That was, I know she saw that picture and was like, that scene, and was like, why didn't anybody tell me? That shit was awful. It was nothing. There's no way to get around it. No positive way to get around it. She needs her makeup done. Because I was like, is something wrong with my TV? But then they panned over to Bambi, and Bambi's was all even and everything. It looked like the bitch had on literally a mask. You know, the mask from Vendetta, what's his name's mask? That's what it looked like. See, this is opening right here. I knew I felt that thing dripping. Came through dripping. I was like, Jacille, your girlfriend's makeup is ugly. Not Bambi. Stevie J and Ty met with each other, and Stevie J has something to say about. Stevie J is so antagonistic, and Mimi falls for it so every time. She gets so enraged when it comes to him because she probably wants to fight him. Like, he's so aggravating, and he thinks the shit is funny. People keep saying, I don't know how Faith deals with him. Honey, Faith ain't. Stupid ass bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Cocksucking ass whore. You stupid bitch. Go, yeah, get up, get the fuck on. I hate people who do that, bitch. We at the damn light together. It says 1 car per green. You gonna go on your off turn and then try to get in front of me? Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? These people are fucking crazy. If that's where you feel the most power is in your goddamn car, and you can't feel anything else, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Everybody's breaking. What's going on? Why are you getting over here? No one is going anywhere. It's traffic. Everybody is braking. The fuck? Stupid. Everybody's braking. I think I got bit by a wasp or something on my thumb. That shit hurts. Anyway, so yeah, Stevie and Faith. Everybody talking about Faith. I don't understand how Faith ain't, honey. Faith is hood. I don't know what y'all think. Don't, like I said on Twitter this morning, don't pull the Whitney and Bobby shit. Remember how y'all thought Bobby got Whitney on drugs and all that shit? Don't believe it. Faith ain't different from Stevie. Like, she's no different. She can get out of pocket. She can get out of order. She's sitting there, and like, that was not an apology that he gave to Tyler. I was just like, this shit is so stupid. This shit is so fucking stupid. And then I saw Tommy Lee on The Breakfast Club. I don't know. This season of Love and Hip Hop was really, I think it touched on a lot of different things. Prison reform. You know, I don't know what's happening with Carly and this guy, but it seemed like some kind of domestic violence situation. Children, dealing with children, and, you know, Akbar V and Spice, and dealing with that. I think they touched on business ownership, you know, opening businesses and stuff, and then, you know, oh shit, I thought it was somebody I know. Business owners and stuff. I think they did pretty good this season. Yeah, I think they did pretty good this season. Overall, the episode last night, I don't know. Honey, I can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember. I should have took notes. Maybe I'll do it this afternoon, but I don't know. I really just, I wasn't going to share the story about my neighbor, the girl, but I was like, this is crazy because there's so many people dealing with stuff like that. But I'm like, she's only 18 years old. Like, I just don't. She told me I cook and I wash their clothes. What are you fucking doing, bitches? Are you fucking crazy? She wants a family. That's her, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm all over the place. I'm thinking about that girl, and I don't know. You want to help people, but you can't help nobody who don't want to be helped. You can't help anybody that don't want to be helped. I'm not giving nobody advice. I didn't give the girl any advice. I'm not doing it. I didn't. I just called the security for her so somebody can come and talk to her. But the way they treated her like she was the damn perpetrator. The cops treated her like she was a damn perpetrator. I said, this is how women get killed in domestic violence situations, because the men come out, the cops, they come out, they don't like you anyway. They don't like nobody that's not them. So they're not in protective mode of you and a man fighting. I thought they would do something because she was white and he's black. You know what I'm saying? I thought they talked to her like she was a piece of shit. What do you want us to do? You're not listening to us. I was like, oh shit. The cops was out there laughing and giggling, and you know, he's doing it on purpose. Let me figure out how to make these cops laugh so I could show her that ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You know, that's intimidation. And all the signs, honey, all the signs are, you know, he got all the characteristics down. She got all the characteristics down of an abusive relationship. She out there screaming and hollering. I'm just like, you 18 years old, girl. I hope you grow out of it. I hope you grow out of it. But, you know, people only deal with stuff for as long as they want to deal with it. People know their limits. And it's sad. It's like, when you done, but what are you going to do? I'm not giving no kid no advice. And they like I said, that's why I didn't give her any advice. Because I knew that the boy was going to be back. I just knew it. I just knew he was going to be back. She don't have anybody. She doesn't have anybody. So when you're in a situation where you don't have anybody, you take what you can get. And if this person is, you know, she's like, we're going to be a family. Girl, shut it. You sound stupid as hell, but go on, girl. Go on, child. She don't have her dad. Oh, my dad is on his third marriage, child. He don't give a shit either, honey. Your mama don't give a shit. She with a nigga that don't like her kid, her first kids. I don't know. Her mom is like, can you let me know if anything? I'm not letting you know nothing. It's not my responsibility. That's your child. It's not my child. I did what I thought was right, and you know, hopefully you can support her enough that she knows that she doesn't have to accept this back into her life. And if she doesn't know that, you know, and I can hear her say, my mom is gonna come. And he's like, your mom ain't coming like that. Like, he knows that she don't have nobody. He knows. But what bothers me is that this is a 22-year-old man demonstrating behaviors that we keep seeing in men who are abusive. Like, you got anger issues. He's skinny as hell, like tall and skinny. Just, you know, I be telling these white girls, these niggas ain't gonna treat you no different. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought this was. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Remember that from In Living Color? Go on, girl. Sure, honey. He's not. That shit. He need to get his ass beat. And then, like, when the security guard came, He told her, watch what happens to you. And they let him back in the house. When he walked in the house, he stole her money, she said. All the cash that she had. He broke her phone and broke her glasses. Because you had sex with somebody while y'all was on a break. Why don't you call that nigga? Like, I called a nigga that you was fucking. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's, girl, I'm like, okay. Oh, I left my laptop at home. Shit. Fucked up. I think
said it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again. Imagine them about to make these bumps mad again.
Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yes, the queen's back. What's happening? About to make these bitches rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle, like a Shanko. Rubber bands on my bankroll. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all just really roll with me. I tried to talk about love and hip hop. I just couldn't. I don't have the energy. Today is a full moon. Go take a bath. Write some things down. Say a prayer. You have a wonderful day. Take care of each other and protect your energy.